playing, not for broadcast, a point-and-click game where you help with live television broadcasts in what I can gather is a dystopian world. Let me just say one thing about it. It seems to be a bit the data management of the game seems to be a bit inefficient here. Pretty big file size, data storage size. It's 55 gigabytes, yeah, and it's a point-and-click game. I mean, I know it uses a lot of video files, but that just means they should have been compressed better. But, looks like a fun, interesting game.
And have confidence that the team
It seems to be one of those games where you slowly discover how the world works. I like those kind of narratives in video games. Anyway, let's go into it.
I cannot believe you, Ellen.
Okay, right, showing up. Okay,
We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages. Oh, Meg.
okay,
We're only getting
go for the balance. Experience. Oh, mode, that's what I used to do.
That's all coming up on tonight.
If you ask me, it didn't even need proper 3D graphics. But hey, it's not my game. Who am I to say how it should and shouldn't be made? Not for broadcast. It also took a while for the game to boot up because of how big of a game this is, data-wise. Former Prime Minister Jigger-Pounding Man off election after sex scandal that calls for his resignation. Oh, why? See, this, along with being able to save space on hard drives, is why compression is important. Well, okay. You stop means it's about to get into actual game, right? Yes, good. Day 1, the election. Hello? Hello?
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through.
All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
And the switch management might make things a bit complex. Is the temperature management too? Oof.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain.
Hi, boy.
Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts.
Tapes.
Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done
Okay.
that, look up to the front again. Right, the tapes are loaded
Okay,
and we're all ready
done.
for when we get to the first ad break. That's great. Any second now, you should be getting a signal through from the studio. Stay on your toes, mate. It's election night, so all eyes are on this room. We do not want to get fired.
Don't make pals and buns.
When you
Thingam.
get the signal, select screen
But-
1 with the vision mixer. We're ready to go.
This aspect in particular doesn't seem too complex,
Did I
right?
see if you
Right.
looking out in costumes?
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to think.
Prawns.
You persist. Going in 5, 4.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Alright.
we're all good. Next thing is going to be the throw to the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well.
Okay,
Just
it's
relax.
going up.
It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's
Okay,
Totally
good, good.
Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new
Spoonful
movie,
of sugar,
The
right.
Medicated. And, of course,
Okay,
we're going live
right.
to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic victory.
6,
Button
5,
2 in 3,
National
2,
Lovely,
1.
mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Simple enough. Wish I could. Is there some sort of free mode where you're free to fiddle about without consequences?
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
First, the votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right.
What a jam.
That's
Sounds a lot like the BBC used to go boop, boop, boop. I'm pretty sure that was the idea. Anyway,
slider that's flashing, or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies
Oh.
and of being deliberately vague.
oh, so that's controlling the signal?
Parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's
Whoop.
overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Hey,
It's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
going in order seems to
2,
easy.
1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill up
Right,
here.
there we go.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh, I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
It's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
You can't be quite so enthusiast.
Happy to.
Yeah.
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
These aren't my
1.
Right.
Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long.
Like this.
10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot
Be
for a
like,
bit just to keep it interesting.
and so,
3. don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those.
Yeah.
Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start.
Apple.
Try and stay ahead, mate.
What a whiner. I think become very overwhelming very quickly. Yeah.
Quiet in the studio.
Seems fine so far.
So much.
10 seconds, everybody. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome
Screen
back to the
1, Jeremy.
National News.
Oh.
Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with the star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shot
Blunderclatch
box
on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among
Very
us.
done.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's
Your
talking.
latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
the medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Medicated.
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful
Give
chap.
us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
Terribly successful.
Thunder
So,
twat.
Peter,
Nice.
what a wild ride this has been. Do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was
Bullet
a
Man.
true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but obviously who's counting?
My viewership's good.
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that
Oops.
drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan. And
Went
not
down
easy
a
to
bit.
answer, Megan.
That's fair.
Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I
Nice,
do it
nice.
for the people that I inspire. The little people.
Yeah.
But most of all,
Totally
I
not
think I do it
pretentious.
for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
I got it.
Which opens next week
Right,
around
they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Cool, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's
Oh, yeah?
more interference coming. It's a bit tricky this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
Think I don't know that?
Whoop.
Now
Oh.
squash the frequency back
What
by
the?
dragging left.
Oh. I didn't really catch
You'll
that.
do for now. Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick.
Oh
or
boy,
towards
that's
the
not good.
mouse, and this time, push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
But I didn't listen. I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
Need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going
Ah.
downwards.
I got it now.
The virus.
Okay, viewership is going up. Good, good.
This
Back on track.
This formula, this is the key. Yes.
Frankly, mate, you're lucky to still be on the air. Maybe get some practice in.
Yeah.
Guys.
I wish I
At the
understood
end
that
of
more.
the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Alright. Next. Whew, going up. Again.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably
Yeah, I
noticed, the
Have it.
broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds
What the?
behind the mark.
Oh, the game crashed. Sound like an F. Like a falling plate. Oh, the game crashed. And I think that's another reason why you should be more efficient with compressing game assets. At least I think. There might be a side effect, but crashed. Hope that doesn't happen again. At least I can start fresh, understanding, countering the interference a bit more. Da, 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 da. I really hope it doesn't crash again, because that will mean I'll have to go through this loading again. Okay, Ice.
Our main headlines tonight.
Looks like the game in tone process. Ah, at least it detected that. If it's been some kind of issues, you'll reach out. Okay, well, I'll let them know. I'll give them... If it does happen again, I'll let them know. In fact, I'll even give them feedback that maybe they could compress files in this game a bit more. Anyway, it saved at the segment. Good, didn't lose too much progress. At least, didn't count for nothing. So segment 2, what will that be? Will that be the interview again? Or maybe the trailer, that didn't go so well. Okay.
It's the first ad break. You're doing great.
Alright, hey!
This is where it starts getting a bit
That was a
tricky.
blessing in disguise. I have a chance to redeem myself with the interference.
Cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the
Yeah, I thought
2.
I had to go straight to
Don't
it.
stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
10 seconds, everybody.
This-
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
off,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with the star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred
Mhm.
in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you. I do hope that being with you today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say having you here with us is among ours. May I say.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Yes. Well, as I said to Peter the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. What a wild ride this has been. I really meant that, Megan.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in
That's
this
so good.
movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was
Absolutely
that a
right.
challenge
A
at all?
scientist. What exactly are you implying?
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story.
That felt so good.
of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. A love, of course. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but obviously who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
So sweet of you to mention. But I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3
Alright,
statues
good.
take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you? What is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan. And
Beautiful
not easy to
question.
answer, Megan. And not easy. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed.
Mhm.
And I will bleed. That's how it feels, doesn't it? That's how it feels. Bleeding, doesn't it? Giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference. I suppose in the end, I do it for the people that I inspire. I do it for the people, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course,
Mhm.
we're in
Alright,
for some real
good.
change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
Oh, wow.
Now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, indeed. Difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But,
Nice, nice. What
It's
the?
been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Well, don't worry, he won't do it again. Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated.
Yep. Always wondered how censoring was done on live television. My best guess was they just the people in charge of the broadcast just had to guess when people were swearing. But now I think about the delay thing makes sense. I mean, now that I present live videos to the world, well, I understand delay with broadcasting. Anyway,
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
okay, I need to concentrate on this.
Clutch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a
Right.
bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little
Okay,
flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes,
Okay.
match it to the white bit by dragging
Alright,
right.
now I understand.
I don't know that.
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Okay,
Dr. Lance.
alright, this is a lot better. Well, oof.
Jubbly, mate. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate, upwards.
Okay, got it.
Drowning, Lance, you said.
Need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
The virus. The sterility.
Alright.
This phone.
Yeah, much better. Look at that viewership. Whoop.
Bloody perfect, mate.
We have to.
There.
We have to ask us.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in. Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words.
Yep, I
As you
picked that
probably
up.
Notice, the broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds behind the master screen here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I've kind of gotten used to that, watching stream to keep myself entertained while editing, highlights of my
And
VODs.
if you can't
Anyway.
tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. In a actual broadcasting management. I mean, it's maybe we're not far from that. We have a word recognition. That can produce automatic subtitles. So,
hold it down while the red
anyway.
bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course,
Yep.
if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember,
Okay,
button lights up,
got it.
count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Steel. Shares that are steel and a deal. We got those shares. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy Neil's got crazy deals. You want
Crazy.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too
Okay,
late.
got it.
You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Seriously, bad words.
You want it. You want it. We've got it.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance are about to make their acceptance
Oh
address.
shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get
start?
ready to bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Shall I start?
Okay.
Well,
Thank you all for coming.
thank you all for coming. What a
where do I
day.
start?
They said we
What
couldn't
a
do
day.
it.
They
They
said
said
we
we
couldn't
couldn't
do
do
it.
it. Every dirty, low-down, lying southern
bastard
bastard
trick.
lying southern.
For you.
Nice.
You saw right through there, Shaq. You saw
I'm
right
sorry about the
through
language
there.
there.
Sorry
I'm sorry
about
about
that.
the
I've had a
language.
couple of celebrations.
Sorry about that. I've had a
Makes me
couple of celebrations.
coarser than a grin is
Makes
funny.
me-
Coarser than a grin.
Memorably put. Memorably
down a
put.
bit
But to be
longer,
honest,
mate.
who can blame Peter for
Yeah,
celebrating?
but better safe than sorry.
Throughout the
For
campaign,
celebrating.
you've heard us say that
Throughout the
advance are
campaign,
not
you've
a
heard us
political
say that
party.
advance
are not
A party is what you have when things are going well.
A party is what you have when
the
things are
country
going
is
well.
suffering.
You don't need a party.
When the country is suffering,
You need
don't
a
need a
team.
party.
A team
You need a
that can
team.
change things.
That's one way of thinking it.
That can change
But today
things.
is day one of a new
But today
future.
is day one of
better,
a new future.
fairer future.
A better,
So perhaps we should all be
future.
celebrating.
Except for
perhaps
the
we
rich.
should all be
For them, the
celebrating.
party's
for the
over.
rich.
They shouldn't
For
be
them, the party's
celebrating.
over. They
They should be
be
putting their
celebrating.
shit in pants
They
on
should
and
be
opening their dusty checkbook. Pants on and
Again,
opening their dusty
colourfully
checkbook.
put. Again,
Not
colourfully
inaccurate.
put. But
not
Before we
inaccurate.
came out here to address the nation,
Before we
used
came
our
out here to
executive
address the
powers
nation, we
to
used
pass
our
the
executive
Assets and
powers
Wealth Act.
to pass the
Working with
Assets
the
and
tax
Wealth
office,
Act.
we have produced a
Working with the
definitive
tax
list
office,
of
we
every
have produced
person in
a
the country with
definitive
wealth
list
into
of
the
every
media.
person
in the
You
country with
know
wealth
this
into the
sort of
media.
probably you rather you don't. This sort of
Right, guys, where's
you
it?
and me are not welcome in their gated are not welcome in their
Tomorrow
gated
we will be
community.
introducing a sweeping
Oh,
reform
I
in the
didn't.
system in this
Surprising.
reform of the tax
No more
system in
hiding
this
wealth
country.
offshore, no more
Trust
hiding wealth
funds or
offshore,
creative
no more
accounting.
trust
A
funds or
simpler,
creative accounting.
fairer, unavoidable set,
Bit
fairer,
much or a bit long?
So
unavoidable
all you
set of
bastard
tax
public
rules.
school snobs have got nowhere to
Nice.
hide. I've got nowhere
Earlier
to hide. We revoked your passport. We revoked your passport. You want to leave like you threatened before the election. Like you threatened before the election. First fine. You're gonna pay first. You're gonna pay back.
Alright, not wrong there.
Country from a nation of warring individuals, from a nation of
Mhm.
warring individuals, to properly fund health and education, to properly fund
To raise
health
the
and
living
education
standards of us
to
all.
raise the living standards of
Okay,
us
that's a good vision.
Billions.
Alright.
You'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours. When we've reclaimed what's ours. That's absolute.
Come on, come on.
You posh twats.
The
So
people
to you
who pay you a pittance to serve
The
them
people
drinks
who
in their
pay you a
private
pittance
clubs,
to serve them
the people
drinks
who
in
Nice,
children
nice.
you
The
raise,
people
So
whose
they've got
children
time to
you
get even
raise.
so they've got time to get
Advance
even
have this to say to you. Advance have this to say to
Mhm,
you.
nice.
We are coming for your
Today.
sports
Okay,
cars
come
and
on.
your mansions and your vineyards.
It
your
ends
mansions and your
today.
vineyards.
It
We will
ends
put the wealth of
today.
this country back
down
in
with the rich.
wealth of this country back in the hands of the people who created it. In the hands of the
ends
people who created it.
today. It ends.
Yes.
It ends today.
Ends today.
Does it end today?
And tomorrow we'll start
Mm.
making it
Thanks
fairer.
for confirming.
We'll start
Just
making
like
it
we
fair
promised
again.
we would.
And
Just
until
like we
then,
promised
ladies
we
and
would.
gents, and until then, ladies and gents, we all get pissed.
I can't
I
argue with
suggest
that. Thank you for your time.
Just bleep the rude
Thank you for your time.
Well, interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of advance. And our apologies for the
Yep, that was interesting, alright.
We got that bleeped out for you in time. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. Someone's going to be in trouble. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all this evening at the National Night.
Blah, 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 blah.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Hey,
with
don't
full
think he's
coverage
gonna
of the
swear.
first
Or
day
will it?
unto advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful
Hey,
Have a peaceful
And we're out.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave.
Excellent.
He won't be
So,
coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
Well, we're not sure,
be
but
so
here's
lucky.
some Bumley on the tape. We've
I'll
got
see
a
you
big
tomorrow
hit
night.
and the bus
Not
comes
coming
twice
quickly?
daily.
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get
Picturesque
murdered.
Oh.
Bumley this summer and experience a
That's-
holiday that's simply unlike any
broadcast
other.
complete. Challenge room unlocked though. Segment grade D. Oh,
Come and visit
oh well.
Programme's
Ask
finished.
please.
You'll get a broadcast report. It's
Uh,
3 pages. This first page
oh.
shows you how well the broadcast
That was just
went. Each
the
sequence
third
had
sequence.
an
Got a
overview.
video roll.
Remember,
Okay, good, good.
grades mean bonuses, and they keep the
Mhm.
boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Okay.
Right, this is
Continue.
the important page. It tells
Oh,
you
wait,
how much
it's
you're going to
good.
get paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care? This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down at the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
That's a bit oversimplified, don't you think? Anyway.
Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
Mm-hmm.
Over on the left,
Broadcast.
the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Okay, this is very
In a few
interesting.
moments, we'll be
Watch.
going live to tonight's national nightly news. But before
We'll pass all this. Hey, well, I want to see the interview. That would be interesting. First, with the director, then with the politicians.
Sage and
Correspondent. And for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among the greatest joys of my life.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Bless you.
So you've just finished filming your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The Medicated, yes.
Wow, what was
Medicated?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap. He really
I wonder
is.
if it's supposed to be
Worked with him
based on
several
Peter
movies, all very
Jackson.
successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at
Scientist.
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story.
One soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 million, but obviously he's counting.
That's one bit.
So sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although there's 3 in the statue.
I think this looks pretty good.
Giving, suffering for one's audience.
I love the reaction she gave there. I just had to show that.
I suppose in the end I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about.
Yes.
Rewind. Let's see how I did censoring them.
Not up.
Yes. Well,
Not bad, not bad.
I'm really apologize.
Well,
Sorry.
Lawrence, I believe you brought in a clip from The Medicated, which opens.
Hey, fast forward to the politicians. Oh. Now we got up to 16. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Said we couldn't.
Shall I start?
Go for it, Pat.
Right, that was a good cut.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern they had against us, but you, the people, you saw right through that.
That was a bit long, but...
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. It makes me coarser than a grown...
Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say...
Hi, Netflix. I just finished with the broadcast of the first night, and seeing my results.
It's on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourful.
Yeah, that was a bit long.
Welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. The more highly wealth offshore,
I've got
better tax laws.
So all you public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier to
Public school snobs? Don't you mean private school snob? Public school, well, entirely by the government. Private schools are only partially paid for by government, and the rest is paid for by the parents of the students. So it's usually the ones from private schools that are snobs.
today,
Backwards.
we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first,
You're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay.
you posh
France have this to say
today.
It instant.
it ends today.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would. And until
Then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all
you with that. Thank you for your time.
Was a bit too long at the end there. And get was trying to oh, anyway.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those.
Rushes, huh?
Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Okay. Oh, loading. I can't say this enough times. The data assets of the same code being compressed better.
These aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards.
No, they're the right ones, apparently.
But this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
Oh no, I think they think you won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
Absolute bonehead. I don't care, Rob. I'm not.
Okay, that's enough. Hello, I'm back after 100 years, I think. Hi, Uncle Polo. It has been a while, but I do remember you. Okay, well, let's move on. Next day. So I'm guessing from now on I'm on my own. Oh, that's be interesting. Da-da-da. Yeah, the interference management was a bit tricky. I don't expect them. I dread have to deal with the. You either don't find posts on that. Nothing more than your unusual jump out. I don't know. I try. He wants to know. Okay. It's formed from new advanced government. Ask for information on all citizens. First page. Build an array. Oh. Well, news at least we got the basics right. That's the questions I left. I'm starting a new job. You would. Yourself. That seems like good. Voice. Anyway, colleague in a different department has confided you that they've been taking home confident. Now, my phone. Report the violation to your supervisor immediately. That's right. Satisfaction. Anyway. An entire department was fired today for consistent unperformance. Your boss put in place new targets that are significantly higher than you would. Well, at that point, I go for that. And say we need to change things. It's annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You looking for a nice day out? Watching your head. A long, successful career, now about to retire. In your speech, you. Folks are. In your speech, you refused to attend them. Well, that means you're them. Blackmail them. Anyway. And now, this guy. I refuse to attend. That was an interesting speech. Anyway, I'll go with this. Your spare time, you... Good question. My track zone. Making miles. Definitely this one. Ideal holiday getaway wood. Found natural. This one. Sure. Well, that keep people... happy? Thanks for cooperation. France knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Right, nothing sus. Oh, so... family matter, huh? There doesn't seem to be much of this, of the television broadcast. Late, some kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up your favorite coffee cup. A worn-out souvenir of your first trip. Brings back to reality, And the gun, clutching guy neon green suitcases, Chris. Sam sipping. As soon as you let them in, they sit in the kitchen. Visibly stressed. Yeah, this really did not need to be fully 3D, or... I did say, the reason why the storage size is so big, because so many views, but, anyway, I'm just sure will be a more efficient way of, anyway, just take a deep breath. I'm sorry for bursting in late, Chris says, but I need a favor, and you're the one to ask. What's going on? You know this crazy advanced stuff? The assets and wealth act, they call it. Taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit. I've seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying that the top bomb center is good money, Chris said. Like, they can't afford it. Maybe we're gonna lose everything. I'm sorry, but taking from the rich who help the poor doesn't sound so bad. Can't possibly be that naive. They're taking whatever they want and doing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. Look, that... What for? They take mine and half of the blind countries, but people always say that I look so similar to it. I leave now before it's late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. You're a joke, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I don't know. No. Fine, I'll sell this myself. So much family loyalty, eh? I have an eye on fluorescent suitcase. Chris disappears into the night. I go back to the dishes. Picking up Sam's cup again. Feeling face. Now, being bored you. On your stomach times. I mean, I'm all for taxing the rich, but from sounds of it, Advance is making rich outright broke. Wait, day 8, the fallout. Okay, so am I controlling this on my own? Oh! So apparently... Hello?
Hey, it's Dave. Christ, it's noisy in here, Jesus. Right, hang on. Let me just get out some flags, darling. Yeah, I'll take that one with me. Cheers.
Yeah.
That's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's
It's the snuggle hug.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Hey, so while
Just want to say one more thing,
just be like,
the pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives.
okay, so basically, would paint someone in a good light or in a bad light, I'm guessing.
So, like with the adverts, choose carefully. And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon.
10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
When it explodes, going in 5,
Hey, come on.
4, 3.
Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's National
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown.
Hey.
At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future may hold with a leading economist.
I'll go for that image.
With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic.
Yeah, that'll turn people against Advance.
Favourable rumblings already heard from overseas. I'll be asking my guests whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises.
This be interesting.
Out with the old. Remington's Fisk have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO.
How about this?
Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk for the giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers have been aware,
It's already melting my brain.
has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities.
Romantically into 7 movie stars. Oh, she gets
Sophia
around.
announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehouse. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a
Hey,
splash.
images?
Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Horsborgen-Horgensford have today set
Blah,
off
blah, 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 blah.
the recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains.
Oh.
This is, of course, only the
Some
latest
plant
in a
species?
series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team
I didn't really hear any reason to be negative about them.
The pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together, like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound that sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. Johnny is
Neither of them paid him in a particularly good light.
whose recent show, Snatched
I think
Inside My
showing them,
has kept her firmly in
showing him throwing up would be a bit
the public eye.
disgusting for a lot of people,
Programs were
right?
on the cards for these two budding youngsters. And
And it was more relevant showing
reportedly
potential partner.
with Advance promising a radical new position for crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective, with more and more powers passing to the police, and less oversight. Are we using an advanced sledgehammer?
Join the police as powerful.
All that, a mega move for the group of young actors who are already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing.
The buttons magically change from letters to numbers. Right?
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, interference. And Goose says that's cute. Alright. I got the hang of this. Oop. Oop. Okay, good. Might take the quick.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth
Nice,
Act,
nice.
we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier
Good.
cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't. No. I think that
Okay, very different. Oops, didn't mean to
the current
sense that.
economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable. So they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd. Ignorant,
Very confident of you.
short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes,
Orgy?
orgy is the
I mean, that's technically not a swear word.
Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is
Shamelessly self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most destructive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what's
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking
Out of the wrong orifices?
And not interrupting each other enough. Yeah, it's so unrealistic.
all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act
So you're not denying that they're killing democracy?
has made more than 90% of the population wealthier, and is on
I mean, I suppose focusing on him will make the public agree with him more.
target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same
Oops.
people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all
That
a
was a
little
bit-
circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your positions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Franken-science and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals,
I like him putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frog gay!
pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
At this point, I think Alex would gladly act in a game.
Two very different
What the? That was a strange glitch there.
Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think I might do some good.
Whoops!
Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
I can explain it to you.
I will automatically cut to a cue that I should pay it Now we have to pay attention more. Yeesh.
Salt content actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide.
Absolutely fucking fine, I tell you. How's it going, actually? Fuck
You
it, I
can
don't
see.
care, I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. Alright, mate, see you later, bye!
You could have helped, you know. Just after.
7 out of 10 dentists would recommend this.
Set up a word and that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
If that sticks, I'll just...
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a
interference.
to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines.
Oh boy, now Madrid is going to trick you up. What?
First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line.
Is that for dehydrating fever? I really wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, I have to be very selective what I pay attention to.
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me. Yes,
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
We can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a
interference.
level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level, Jeremy. At a structural
You need to understand this.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's. It never is it?
Just hang
I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local Jeremy, it's nationwide. Just Jeremy, it's nationwide. Jeremy,
Have you mentioned your affairs? No. Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
Affairs of the Justice Department we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hey, the influence over.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving? Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving?
Totally understand. Yes. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Quite the picture of a Gregory Judge. Thank you for joining us. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. The Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'll have to watch that in the replay.
Jeremy, I am sure we all long for a
Oh,
return
interference!
I'm sure we all safely walk the streets of your community tonight, looking in through windows and generally without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife, or cop with a knife.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture. What it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
Hey. Yeah, I also have to watch the replay for part where I was focusing on the interference because I can't really concentrate on what they're saying.
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Leviticus clearly states... Jeremy, bloody gimps escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please?
Oops. I don't think in Australian television the word bloody would be censored.
Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like infants much, did he?
And just to be clear,
say anything about that. I mean, that there's a passage in the Bible saying you will love foreigners who come to a foreign land, who come to your land, for you were once foreigners in a land. The Bible is pro-immigrants.
you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral
Definitely sound him.
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Sorry, darling, I'm staying the battle.
Oh, interference coming.
Jeremy Dawson, Clive, could you put him back? Jeremy Dawson, Clive, could you put him back?
Can you give me space?
And who's responsible?
What is a gimp anyway? I really should look that up sometime.
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of decent, good, white people.
Oof. Really focus on the man in the bag at this point.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty.
Clive, I am not having this again. Clive, I am not having this again. As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal. No one else. Everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home...
We don't want to end up as barbarians and say as spanking someone.
Does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of the pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Looking down the police's position on the route.
I spoke to Mab.
It's time to get to the heart of the matter. It's time to get to the heart of the matter. Has recently been released from Tony Dawson after serving 3 years.
Okay, nothing interesting going on there. I'll switch to do something interesting going on.
He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday, which is also, I believe, many happy returns, Tony. Many happy returns, Tony.
Call me Titwank, Tony. Everybody else does. Call me Tit.
No, I'm not going to be doing
Everybody
that.
else does.
Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony? Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, bag. It's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine.
This is prison? That doesn't look like...
And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come. Obviously,
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony. I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party.
Okay, well, we're trying to get you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that
He's out, I think. Oh. Now how to concentrate on what's going on? So much to manage.
rehabilitate you in any way, Tony? To rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Wank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. I think asking that is an oversimplification. I think
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there.
Maybe I should have fun a bit more.
Tony, but since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new custody?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris. Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris.
You didn't answer his question.
And Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
Yep. One sec, love.
Yeah.
On the news. One sec, love. On the news. Rehabilitation.
Ah, that was a good one. Yeah, I could hear that. Please, on the news.
Difficult with the current system. Rehabilitation's difficult. You've got to sit up for it, you know. It's inherently unjust, you know. It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this?
You are joking. Chrissy Peabody only got Mr. Fancy. Only got Mr. Fancy. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've
Might as well send some.
caught you at a bad
I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yeah, it is getting pretty busy. What the?
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back.
How? Where did they all come from? Alright.
Advancing in a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. Live this week, plucky young thespians. Don't go away. Plucky young thespians. Don't go away after these messages. After these messages.
1 minute back, everybody. 1 minute. Well.
Piss off.
Smooth, incisive journalism.
It's hard to time getting that.
This next section, there's a bit of music.
Okay.
Editing time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer.
Oh,
and the public
music
will love
editing.
that. Don't worry if you don't know. You won't
That
get
was
it
exhausting. Yeah, I understood
right.
that.
Stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I've got to go up in a bit.
Christmas elephant, we've got all the seasonal animals. Crazy deals, crazy deals. This is a clear out of the storage locker of the
So who do I focus on?
It's a rainbow of fun. Don't be a prick and get yourself
Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people
okay, going up.
College, who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm
Hmm?
the older, more popular one.
Teenage girls.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually...
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I went to university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's
you're
me.
the maths
Jeff
teacher.
Algebra. Yes,
What?
that's teacher.
Maths is really
Huh?
important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important. That totally does not sound like someone brainwashed.
It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problems, when we travel around all these kids see us, they say, "Hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. I really want to be like those attractive and powerful things." We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
Angela Algebra.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right.
From this
Put
play,
in
aren't
context,
you?
that's right. I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her
Yeah.
character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because doesn't actually
Doesn't seem too heavy.
She's like, because all of us, he's like,
It's like a metaphor.
Hmm.
It's like maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it.
Steve.
I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. That's it.
Epic?
So,
Oh wait,
Jeff,
music video,
when
right?
did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago, a
about
letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retreated from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin.
How did you react?
But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what is funny? Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political.
Showing a bit of drama there.
Mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly, but we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy. Let's have a go with
Showing people the truth.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Friendship. Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary. Dear Diary. I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner. Dreading what might be around every round the corner. What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
What's that? Guys are weird.
Hi, Gary. Oh, heavens, no! Gary. It's Gary the Fist! Oh, heavens, no! Gary the Fist! Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year. Going somewhere, little first
I've been
year.
looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but
This is silly. Yes. Interesting mix of silly and serious.
Violent father. Better about my violent father.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. Excuse me. It's my favourite subject. I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck.
Maths is Keep going for fuck's
My
sake.
arm's stuck. Right.
Keep going for fuck's
Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Mhm.
Now,
Double
give me your
lunch
lunch
for
money.
me today, but
I am acting.
Why am I only truly happy when I'm eating? Why am I only truly happy when I'm
Not
eating?
today, Gary the Fist. Not today,
What do you
Gary
mean
the
not
Fist.
today? Who are you? What do you mean not today? My arm's free coat.
Brilliant, keep going.
My arm's free coat.
Brilliant, keep
Who
going.
are you to stand up to me? I, Gary, stand up to me. And you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. That's where you're wrong,
These
Gary the
are my
Fist.
two new friends.
These.
Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Vanessa is captain of the netball
And Blake
team.
owns a motorbike.
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you. I don't have any friends.
Solid acting there. Deserves an Oscar. I can't tell if they're really good actors or really bad. I mean... no, how? How would you do deliberately bad acting badly? I mean, deliver good performance when you're supposed to be delivering a bad one? Anyway.
I don't have any friends of mine.
Right, what the?
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Right. This one's weird. Right, so... Oh, that was good, guess. I think it's definitely better. Same can't be said about the lyrics. That's the last guy.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap?
I do.
Ain't afraid of your crew lads. I'm a mother-loving rebel, but
Oh no.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist. But that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist.
Oh, now I'm getting the hang of it.
On a council estate, the park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
Hitting anyone of any gender is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Okay, this has a beat.
Pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes!
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the
Well said. Anyway, Frog stopped by. Having fun? Hi, Frog, right? Good to see you. I remember you from Buckley's stream. I looked your profile and I looked your challenge. You seem pretty cool. Anyway, good to see you here. Yeah, this is a bit challenging, but fascinating.
Join us tomorrow night For all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night. Have a peaceful night.
We're out.
Oh, that was brilliant!
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe
What's it?
that was art.
I believe I've got
No, that was rubbish.
Make it so.
I have a similar belief about adequate paychecks.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Okay. Gentlemen up next. Sorry if I can't stick around long. Try to stick around longer next scene. Alright, sequence E was bad. Oof. Just see your rope. Anyway, good to see you here. And thanks for the head pat. Art is in the eyes of the beholder. And the beholder is blind. Steve, your full wages. Conwell, broadcast. What? So, Huh? Okay, so keep perception of advance has gone down. Good, good. Okay, well, let's...
Take a look at what's in
have a
store
look at
tonight
this.
on Channel 1. Kicking off our evening schedule is a retrospective of the best moments from Peter Clement's Just the Job, reminding us just how our new Prime Minister became so popular in the first place. Follow...
With the country's wealth creators... Distant radical free thinker. With the country's wealth creators and...
That was an accident. With wealth creators. Weird.
A state of... a giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild...
What's the dangerous toy paper?
And the new act... We're talking about a...
Alright, so this... I think I picked up on most of this, but... Wait.
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Whiteman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't. No. I think that
Katie Whiteman!
Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending...
Hey, what am I supposed to bleep out? What?
Target to produce a permanent poverty.
Bollocks!
Oops, that was bleeped out all wrong.
We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin. The high salt content actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you...
That's water. Yes, that is dehydrating.
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like?
Okay, this I'm gonna watch. I could barely comprehend what's happening.
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. Helen, what are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a
His
local
wife's
one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the
Affairs of the Justice Department that we should be
Okay.
Looking in through window.
I think there's a problem with the system, Bob.
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all.
long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or, gosh, see, the streets simply aren't safe anymore. Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Seas mainly.
It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, right, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please?
Kosh was a bad word. Well, did I accidentally bleep that out?
Oh, hold on just a moment. Look, when I...
Never mind. Oh, so... I'm supposed to... What?
Everybody else.
Okay, so...
Has recently been released from prison.
Okay, so he was released.
Years for aggravated assault.
Really paying attention to what's going on.
Many happy returns.
Call me Tit. Everybody else. Call me Tit. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice.
It's a constant battle against institutionalisation, as you can imagine. And
Obviously, quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Yeah, sorry, my friends. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of. Tit.
Why are you so insistent on that name?
Do you feel tempted?
Mr. Fancy-O. You are joking. Christopher only got Mr. Fancy-O. Not now, fella.
Yeah, but there really wasn't much point in not just holding down the bleep because in between there was just silence. Anyway.
It's getting a bit busy.
Tony, I mean, at home. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be after these messages.
One minute back, everybody. So let's start with you.
So how the music video come out? Like, what about before all the music video being set up? Come on, come on.
But his secretary... Talk. They rang the number at the bottom of the page. Cool. We vote. We're not very political.
I'm a mathematician, of course.
I thought that was an argument going on there, maybe not.
friendship.
You well are.
Good.
Brilliant.
So, dear diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school.
Yeah, that could be Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's enough. Now, anyway, brushes. Well, pre-roll.
No, for my sister's kid, Mr. Fuckletugs or something.
Snuggle hugs?
That's the bastard.
Yeah, I didn't get one of those. My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody!
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Hey, how about Alan James interview? Why'd you get a C on this one? Because, some weren't so well, some were okay.
All that, and Megan
Anyway.
Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the news.
30 seconds back, everybody. Can we get the gets in quickly, please?
We actually had to make the book indestructible because people tried to set it on fire too much. It's like
Thanks for
there was
coming on.
bonfires
Thanks
in
for
town
having me.
centres, but Alan James, no doubt you've read my stuff.
I try not to, if I'm honest.
Behave.
You're not the boss of
I
me.
literally am. 10 seconds, everybody. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act,
And what about Law and Order?
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
We're going to be taking...
Not bad, sir. Hi, Scarlet Grace. I just did not broker, so I'm looking at some behind-the-scenes footage. Loading.
Well, where is he? In his dressing room, probably banging his head against the wall. Look, it's alright, I've got this. I'm sure he's
Are
on his
you?
way.
Don't
Come on,
mind
let's welcome
you.
back. How hard can it be? This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. We're going to open on Megan, camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3. Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's
Welcome's
Culture Spot,
Black.
I'll be chatting.
Stumbling over your word there. How are things at home? Why? Oh no, wait, that wasn't capitalized. I was just saying things. How are things at home? Oh, I get. Since you made a advance on me, I'm not sure if you can even hear the song background. Loading. Come on! Taking surprisingly long. I know, right? Really? After this, I'm gonna tell developers, hey, maybe, just maybe you could have compressed files a bit more so the game wouldn't take up needless hard drive space and it would load faster. Come on. Day 8. Oh, no, fast forward to day 15. Late night. Broadcast poor. What? I might go get my... Anyway, GTA 5 loads faster than this before the fix. Anyway, I need to take a quick little break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Was I going? Seems fine. Anyway. Right. Yep, it's showing up. Right. You arrive home after a long shift, find note waiting for you on the counter. Recognize hands, how it's go. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. What? Sam's gone to pick up Chris' stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underline twice, so this... your fault now, is it? So please press play on the cheap horror film you're going to watch together. He's used to absolutely terrify his kid and always made the two of you laugh. Not the same about Sam, but still chuckle at yourself occasionally. Huh? Christmases, don't get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone. 14-year-old son interrupts. Wants to go to a friend's house. Completing some old fight. Don't try and know. You know he's not allowed this late on school night. Just get loud, you know. Chance for my own good, but really just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. You both need to cool down. Give me space. Anyway, in the morning, knocking your son's door. There's no reply. A cheeky little Charlie comes home that night. He ground him further and have to accept their consequences for his actions. Yep. I'm really not sure if that was the right way to go about. I have no intention of becoming a parent. Oh, please check your mail. Oh? One moment. As in the email? Hmm. Ah. Ah, yes, you fixed up a little something. I did notice that I tend to be a bit too polite to complain. I mean, you did do a good job otherwise. Anyway, I'll fix things up there. Back to my stream for now. Anyway, it's Christmas, apparently. Not help but crack a smile as you look around the table. Snow is still on the grass outside. Kids are pulling cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes on you. Did have a soft spot for Christmas. I mean, if Advance is really looking out for the poor, why am I so poor still? Sitting at the head of the table. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. First time you've seen Chris since you used the park. Not with your passport. In a big change time, two siblings used to be inseparable. It's nice to have you. Thanks for Steam and Twitter. Well, kindly check that as well. Okay, after the stream. Anyway, nice Christmas, Grandma. Upstairs, baking it. No. Happening more and more lately. Stay silent. Let. Not back far. Too far. See some? That's quiet. Let's go and can. Thank you, Chris. That's enough. I should have made a toast. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on the cheap cut roast chicken. Fine. I'm not gonna like this, am I? You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with money. I have this game that makes feel like something bad is gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I have no idea what to do here. We'll see how many well. I'm sorry, wish we could afford, but we can't. What? You promised. Got no money. F them. Hell yeah. Yeesh. See this? This is why I have no intention of ever having children. I just don't know what to do in these sort of situations. Nice birthday, Pat. Merry fucking Christmas. I'm next. Yeah, I guess that was the bad path. A welcome windfall. Still broadcast poor. Keep new bill put on got. Guys, you answer. Chap, dear Winston Wisdom, thanks for saying us passport for proof. Hopefully it's worth it. What's that? A check! Oh! Finally I'll be getting some money! That's my pleasant code check. Congratulations. And aside from all of that, a bad act really are redistributing wealth, so I still say that. Mission. Okay, so I would say now. A long weekend. Holiday time, that's one way of saying it. Why does the zip on this damn place never close? Your anniversary. Actually, before I get back to the broadcast, this Miss Bossman confirmed that you'll be quite quiet this weekend. Well, that's actually a relief for me. I want to get to some information complaint concerning rising tension between our national and foreign powers. The National Right News team will be working round the clock to ensure we break the story first. Maybe I'll back to attend tomorrow morning. Alright? Don't go, aren't you? Is this? Those in-between segments, were they really necessary? Anyway, a permission slip? What? Divorce incoming. I didn't even get to do that? Sun host. Chivo team. I can work. Okay, well, there's faith for him. Alright, here you go. Sun's filled. Half. Okay. That'll be a good thing. Right, now, do I get to actually go to the broadcast? Profitable partnership. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna tell developers two things. One, you could have managed data assets better to make the game load faster so it doesn't take up so much space. Two, these in-between segments. This is why I came into the game. Well, you don't have enough footage. Particularly long dead work. Come and find post sorted into files that Sam has taken doing this huge rubbish. Investigate over with. That the bad comments take another step forward in fight for equality by nationalizing large private corporations and redistributing their resources. Don't remember science bad fest. One. Well, starting to get rich. Seems like even bad this country that check my governmental bureaucracy. Come on! Yep, I'm definitely telling the developers, hey! People want to play this game to edit broadcasts, not make parenting moral choices. It's not. Oh, my face. I'm to sleep tonight. Hey. How are things at home? I don't care anymore. Oh, it's just 3. 4 is gonna be Manslaughter. Ugh. Yeah, I was barely reading that because I want to get on with the game. Cool, not for broadcast, not parenting dilemmas. Okay, the music stopped. That means getting back to the game. The Tempest. Oh, menacing. Things so dark now.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show, Total Pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
What the?
No. Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky?
No.
Over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
I'm not playing that.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol means.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt, or an act of frustration by a tiny disorganized...
I'm not gonna play the advance advert. No, screw him. Maybe I'll look at it afterwards and see just how bad it is. Technically, parenting terms are not for us.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Sporsborg and Horgensford and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2
Can't see what prison those give.
Two of the finest minds in science working together. Hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully...
Yeah, they don't look so happy.
The team seem likely to attempt to farm the cabin's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from
Mhm.
the ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy. I think I'll stick to risotto.
La Baffe
Jeremy.
avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise.
Assassination incoming. I think there's assassination in this game.
And the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully,
Julia Salisbury, who mobilised numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first blindings, said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, will be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Table for 2. Johnny Hamsleys and Tiffany Lamour were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year, and this image is sure to place them firmly back in the tablet.
Could we be on the verge of the biggest celebrity wedding since professional wrestler Randy Grizzlenut Bridge married his
I know.
partner
About them.
Tiny Hands last year in a wrestling ring made entirely of cake.
is his once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports.
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snuggle Hugs disaster behind them, Remington's fifth CEO, Sophia Remington, today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success?
The manufacturing giant promises that the junior
employment
will not only increase employment but also productivity. But critics are speaking out against what they're calling child labour. The scheme is being marketed under the slogan "Lots of little hands to make lots of little things."
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News. National Nightly
Hey.
I just felt a drip on my head. Makeup. Jenny, is it raining?
What? I think I was supposed to punch. And what's going on now? This will be telling me when I'm doing something wrong.
Are certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably. For some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Mitch. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these
Oh,
previously
fish gone
privileged
down.
people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in moderate Hatton to talk to Wentworth and
in front.
Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
Simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's
A what?
Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock. My goodness,
really
that
struggles with women's
That's not even swear.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a nice big house. Big house?
This grubby little gaddis spat only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room and
And those British curse words?
So what do you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy for far too long, and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think
Hmm,
that is
weird.
even bustle. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated. Only one of our swimming pools was even
But realistically, what can you do?
you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet that was in Swinstead. I think our toilet that was in Swinstead. What happened to him? What happened to him?
What?
He shoots him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods. He ran off into the woods. That's probably my last happy memory, Robin. That's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic. But what can you do?
We will
Okay.
rise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best guess and our rebellious address is to divest our breasts and undressed bare chests is to divest our breasts and undressed bare chests.
Daddy!
Oh, what?
Daddy! Daddy!
Oh, now it's tricky. Was I really supposed to show them? You want me to show them stripping? Yeah, at least throw in some reaction shots for a bit of drama. Hey, can't do that.
I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully.
Maybe. introducing myself, I'll see what...
Play the
As...
advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show.
Mm.
At 10:30,
Oh, how's it
it's a
going
world
with Steve?
premiere of
Why
Channel
are all
1's
men such
television
pricks?
adaptation
well,
of Smash Hit
Apparently he
School's
has a
musical
complicated
Hey,
relationship with his
Friendship.
No.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
Trying to adapt
I don't know
to
why
the
I
horrors
talked
of
to you.
life in
It
your
probably is a
school
really
system.
awful date.
It's
10
another
seconds,
chance to view the
everybody.
sports
Like I
board
said,
finals at
all of you.
11:45.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
It's going in 5, 4,
But first,
3.
it's time for the National Nightly News with
Mhm.
Jeremy Donaldson and Megan.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan
I'm
Wolf.
Jeremy
Our
Donaldson.
main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of
Mm.
buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt, or an act of frustration by a tiny, disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Sporsborg and Horgans
Right.
and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science
Mhm.
working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft,
Operation
the team
Survive.
to attempt to farm the cabin's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground.
Mhm.
I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy. I think I'll stick
Mm.
to risotto.
LaBeouf avoided. As the
bit-
last Mr. Snuggleheart is found
too light, huh?
we ask, how could we have been so blind? We ask,
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle. As
Mhm.
only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, could it have been?
Julia Salisbury, who mobilised numerous government resources immediately after the first blindings, said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, will be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Table for two. Johnny Hamsleys and Tiffany Lamour were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year. And this image is sure to place them firmly back in the tableau.
Could we be on the verge of the biggest celebrity wedding since professional
that's
wrestler
more
Randy
fitting.
Grizzlenuts McFridge married his longtime tag team partner Tina Tiny Hands last year in a wrestling ring made entirely in a wrestling ring made
It is one celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports.
and radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success?
The manufacturing giant promises that the junior employment will not only increase employment but also productivity. But critics are speaking out against what they're calling child labour. The scheme is being marketed under the slogan "Lots of little hands to make lots of little things."
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming on later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's. You won't want to miss a second of tonight's.
Hey, interference. Ah! Ah! This is tricky. Ah! Ah! Ah!
But first tonight, while advanced are certainly proving popular with the majority of the who've seen their wealth and
No.
standard of living increase considerably, for some, the transition
Ow! That's making things a bit too difficult managing interference. Yeah, do have more checkpoints. I have to do the news. Again, can I just go straight to the interview of those two formerly rich people?
mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully. But make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot.
Game is brutal.
Total pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Oh, how's it going with Steve? Why are all men such pricks?
That one, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fish.
No. So, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking...
Maybe I'll show a bigger scale.
Could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborgen Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy. I think I'll stick to risotto.
Bloodbath avoided. As the last bloodbath avoided is found and destroyed, we ask, how can we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, could it have been?
Julia Salisbury, who mobilised numerous government resources to recall the product, after the first blindings, said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, will be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Table for 2. Johnny Hamsleys and Tiffany Lamore were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year, and this image is sure to place them firmly back in the town.
Could we be on the verge of the biggest celebrity wedding since professional wrestler Randy Grizzlenuts McFred married his longtime tag team partner Tina Tiny Hands last year in a wrestling ring made entirely in a wrestling ring.
Wish I could manually save.
It is one celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports.
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fifth CEO Sophia Remington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success?
The manufacturing giant promises that the Junior Employment Opportunity Scheme will not only...
Yeah, are some things I say different depending on which image you choose?
But critics are speaking out against what they're calling child labour. The scheme is being marketed under the slogan "Lots of little hands to make lots of little things."
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Okay. I'll try on this. Right, that's good. That good? Whoa! Okay, phew.
Tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase
Maybe that would add a bit of replayability.
Transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin, kind of protest.
Thanks, Megan. I'm
Okay.
Megan to teach
Oh, and
Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new life? Tell me, how are you settling into your new
Robin,
life?
we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewashers.
Simply
Our neighbours are
untenable.
whitewashers.
I hope you'll forgive my language. It's steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much.
Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. Sorry, she had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock. My goodness,
really
that must have
struggles
been
with
quite
women's,
a shock.
Robin. She really
Well, at least
struggles
you've
with
been
women's,
rehoused
Robin.
in a nice big house. At least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
This grubby little dad dispatch only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room and the same bloody breakfast room and
Oh.
the dining room and the same bloody
Vince.
in one room. Imagine that. Having all one squab in one
So
room.
what would you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy, that your family has had it far, and that these redistributions are both, and that these redistributions are
I
both
hardly think we've had it easy for Buttle
I
sake.
hardly
Only
think
one of
we've
our
had it
swimming
easy
pools
for
was even heated. Only one of our swimming pools was even
But realistically, what can you do?
I'm not even hearing the police from that side.
Asked the right question, Robin. Asked the right
Thank you,
bloody
Edward.
question,
I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. Swinstead Middle
I
School
think our
Inquirer for no
toilet butler
reason.
was from Swinstead. I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead.
Huh? Mm.
Daddy, shoot him in the buttocks and you're not allowed to shoot him in the... You're not allowed to the wind. That's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Well.
Probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
Okay.
Wise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words.
Okay, I'll show you actually shot.
Our best guess and our quest to address is to divest our breasts and undress their breasts is to divest our breasts and undress their just protest.
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!
Don't do that, we can't show this on the news. Don't do that, we can't show this on the news.
Mummy, she's proper. Mummy, she's proper.
Oh, it's Finch.
Some shame. At least you are showing some shame.
Yeah, good, good.
See the protest has started already. See the protest has started already.
Ah.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be
trying to
well
achieve
here.
here?
That's all.
Oh.
We are new, not rude.
And hard to come to both police and Finch. Hmm.
We won't roll over and run away. We will roll over and run away. Yes, we will.
Okay, thank goodness. Whoa!
Well, Jeremy, embryonic protest movement takes one in the studio.
I thought I'd go back to the news desk because it's getting chaotic.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak to yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough sharp work to last me a lifetime. I've seen enough sharp work to last me a lifetime.
Can I make it protest movement ever really catch on? It doesn't seem like
Okay,
the way
huh?
we do things in this country. It doesn't seem like the way
As
we
I'm
do
sure
things
you're
in
aware,
this country.
Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place. This country is becoming a very different
Seriously,
place.
who's going to run around naked in our weather? Who's going to run
Hopefully
around
not you,
naked
Jeremy.
in our weather? Yes, well, there wouldn't be
not
enough
you, Jeremy.
canvas for the slogans. Well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back
Stick around, you won't
after
want to
these
miss it.
messages. We'll be back.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm busting. Oh.
Okay, so how's this play out?
Are you scared
She's
of a
funny.
long, painful decline in your final years? Of being trapped in your own body as it slowly
wants your job.
wastes away?
She's welcome to.
Or losing your grip
Why is it
on
raining on my
reality?
desk?
Well, it doesn't have to be that way.
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you
Oh, boy.
don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Past kitchens or collect your thoughts in our beautiful gardens.
Mm.
And when it's time, at the end of your stay, you'll pass on painlessly, surrounded by those you love, in comfort and luxury. Isn't that what we all deserve at the end of a life well lived? I expertly will help you make those difficult arrangements.
Well, that's what it says.
After
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just got the drip again. Have they not fixed this?
I want to see us fry. Good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Wasting away in the chair.
Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation.
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final of the first annual sport.
Okay, now I need to go away when potentially naked people appear.
Contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. We have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of 8, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's no her signature move, the Orangi hamster, and facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 out, 14 finishes, and divorce pending.
Yeah, no flashy bits.
Tommy, the finger now, Harris. Tommy, just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part.
That. What?
Still going on. Still going on. And Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Perhaps the stupid and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Eddie Striker.
Come on.
Spot there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show.
What? What? I'm not following what the score is.
On to Mr. Harris now. Using his arm to pick up the ball.
This beer pong?
Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris.
Bin pong? What? What is this?
For shots number 3. All right. For shots number 3. All right. She's gone
Is this
to
a British thing?
She's gone not bad if you ask me. Not bad if you ask me. To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Back to Harris now.
Ah, she's getting sweaty.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? I'd say that's fair, but what do I know?
Huh?
Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not going to start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 turns out a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change in. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the end.
Alright, I think this is going pretty well. No naked protesters yet.
The starting positions, as that makes sense. They go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. Second round. Striker giving it large. Harris wins a round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the post. We broadcast any of that stuff. Across her breasts and arms. Try and ignore all of that security. I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. We're going to get the situation resolved. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult. I'm struggling to follow because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies is quite an eyesore. Great. Okay, so back to round 2 now. Harris absolutely determined to close that.
Okay, I think that went pretty well.
Massive gap. Eddie Striker. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever.
Okay, I'm starting to follow this spot now.
Harris. And with that offensive thumb screw, we haven't seen this out of the heat. What a brilliant move. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means.
I did 1.5 seconds on flip spit. At least that was pixelated. What? What?
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket.
What?
Play here on both sides of the bucket.
What?
I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery in this play here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. Absolutely blooming jaw-dropping.
What?
The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start.
Huh? What? Eh?
But now, of course, it's time for the half-time.
This is getting more and more confusing.
Must
piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We're going to apologise for that.
Whoa!
Shield you from having to look directly at it. He's running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite a dance interlude. Thrusting himself in Harris's face, securing himself and the bucket's been knocked over! And the bucket's been knocked over! I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Hopefully he'll get taken out. Genitals flying around for all to see. Genitals flying around. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning.
No.
And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again. Hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Okay, there we go. That's over.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I would like to call on both sides of the bucket. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on. And as we head into round 3,
Yeah, I'd like to know what's going on too, eh? See people throwing ping pong balls into a bin, but beyond that, I have no idea what the sport is.
Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. That ball boy's giving me the eye all day. Striker there, not a great start. She's a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball, I'm all right, ladies. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball, I'm all right, ladies. Tommy Harris.
Brits can't win football. Oh, so they gotta invent new stuff. Yeah, I saw a meme. England, invent sport. Everyone else is better than you at it. Repeat cycle, invent sport. Meanwhile, America, invent sport. No one else wants to play it. Be world champions. Yeah, Britain's national sports are soccer, rugby, and cricket, and those are largely internationally played with a lot of teams better than them at. While America's national sports, gridiron football, baseball, and basketball, yeah. Basketball is largely internationally popular, and baseball to some extent, but definitely not gridiron football. And none of those sports have the same international play scale as Britain's national sports. Anyway.
Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move. Because of course, if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. It's not going in the bucket.
Wait, you're trying to not get into the bucket? What? Now I understand this sport even less.
Striker. Back to striker. And striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps has gone for the animal bonus there. Yes, Harris has counted it with the
I don't even...
Wonderful play, of course we've seen that before. Look at her face, she is absolutely gutted. What a mug.
What are the rules of this game? Yes.
That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame. What a massive shame. Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. Here we go. Tommy Harris. Tommy Harris. That's all right.
All right.
Not bad, eh? Threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little caution from the referee. Ellie Striker. A little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot.
Well, it's better that American football space stay in the country, though. We don't want to export more brain damage than we already have. Whoa, oh.
So much to do. They're falling everywhere. I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters are hoping we can get them taken off soon as we can carry on with the match. What's going on here? Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Absolute wasters. It's an absolute bloody... An absolute bloody...
Okay, they gone.
We're going to go into the final round, and of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in. Imaginary shot there from
Mime round, so they're playing... They're pretending throw balls into its...
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place.
Far more of a performance than a sport.
About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. And she's juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's in her mouth like as if it was an egg. Out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there. She did the egg spit. Striker. But she's in it to win it. On it. She's in it to win it. On it like a car bonnet.
Okay, there's gonna be news after.
Tommy Harris here.
Protest after. After this round, at least. At least they have the deep sea Toronto roundfish, I think.
As if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Peeling it as if it were a banana. Not sure if we have any potassium or going on today. We have any potassium or. And he's throwing it. And the banana was the ball. And he's throwing it. Fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic. There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a love-old son in the face. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. Contestants in, please.
Okay, so who won?
And the winner of the first annual of the Sports Board Championship. Sports Board Championship is everyone.
I knew it'd be something silly like that. No one! Or my pet hamster!
I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals.
What the?
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championship. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon had an extraordinary final.
Historic Sports Board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
And when we come back, we'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages. That's coming up after
1 minute
these
back.
messages.
From the iconic A2 stainless steel posi drive wood screw to the M1 2mm slotted countersunk screw, the Draw Screws is your key to a world of sticky fixings. Start collecting today and celebrate the nation's most well-known
Okay, that was something.
copy of the joy of screws. Every week you'll add
And great.
Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, so your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now I know
Saw
you're
that.
tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
Ironmongery, you'll get this in-depth companion magazine charting the highs and lows.
So sorry about wooden
history
buckets.
from the
Yeah.
Canterbury nut
Seems
shortage
to have sprung a
to the
leak.
socket screw riots of
Well,
29.
several,
This detailed
actually.
guide
Gonna need a whole new line up there.
Oh boy.
So good to see you again. Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascent.
I don't think that's how...
Megan Wolf.
But that's a Superman shake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. on your left.
Right you are, Pet.
Whoa!
No, mine's fine.
Now, whoa!
5, 4.
Oh, I recognize him.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much.
Oh! Ow! Ouch.
We're delighted to be.
That disappeared. On Bondsmill, they look like plastic.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing.
That was quite the shock to me. Not only in game, but wow.
Across the capital. Should we be worried?
No, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whinges
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future. And you know,
So, excuses.
Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
we're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help.
That was sentence.
The door to my government is always open. But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more important.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, that they were being
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Huh?
Let me
Okay,
ask
it's
you a
not
question.
usually how it works, but
Yeah.
I mean, really scares you. I mean, really scares you.
It's death. It's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera? Which is me close-up camera?
Right?
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital.
Okay.
My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail, pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope. 3 days later, we were back home. Nope. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode. So he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
I'm not sure how that went.
It was awful. Awful for us. And this is the point. It were awful for him. They could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she it were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, and she didn't want her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. No family should have to suffer like no family will have to. And now no family The Health Service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So, even the poorest citizen gets to pass on
Because nothing's happened. There's no interference.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Just given me electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are we still on the air, Peter?
Yes. Sorry.
Are they talking about the suicide path now? This is just real news.
My apologies.
Some areas of
New
cool grey areas there.
In what way?
Sorry, I've got a sack to get a little bit of help here.
that the older generation.
Maybe you should stop.
That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
Sorry, that the older generation might feel somewhat
coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Oh, what the?
Go get yourself sorted out. We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Go, Megan. We're only getting started.
Sounds interesting.
We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Thank you both so much for being here.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for.
Good,
thanks.
good.
Just go out to our
You
guests.
should stop now.
Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. We'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. You can have a peaceful night. You can have a peaceful
And
night.
we're out. Good job, everybody.
Oh.
So they just... I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's my nephew, so he transitioned the moment I stopped the leak.
Did I die? Wait, see, it's not. Leave your boy, Commonwealth's dying to get rich. Yes, PC, whatever. Anyway, people's public perception of art's gone up, but so is the perception of the resistance. That could have gone better. That'll do for now. I'll be sure to give the developers my feedback that the transitions in between the broadcast segments is a bit much, and they could have made the data a bit better.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headline...
Challenge room? I take away the cable satellite. Take my... Cause... Yeesh!
Tonight.
Right, so... Tomorrow, I'll be playing Morrowind again, Write an angry word there. Just... I'll be... not be angry, just be honest. Anyway, this will be the last consecutive week that I'm playing Morrowind with my new character. As of next week, I'll go back to alternating between games on RPG Day. Anyway, who do I want to raid? GG. Good day. Thanks for watching. Pezzo Helmoff is playing Doom Eternal. Ooh. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you all later.